Hey everybody, it's Vanessa here, and we wanted to come to you with Photoshop Fit Fridays. This is a day where we get to make videos about questions we see coming up on our groups or Facebook page about fit and what to do with specific things to make your Lighthouse Kids Company diapers fit better. So I took this photo with permission, of course, from one of our customers that had a fit question about, how to stop getting red marks. So I want to say that red marks are never okay. You can see right here, she has a little bit of marking going on. Now, if it's like this to where it's not red, it's okay. It's usually like a pillow mark, but you don't want it to get past this. This is about as far as I would go tolerance-wise, right? So a couple of things here, just noticing from this picture. The first thing that jumps out at me is this right here, which means that the hip snap is placed in the wrong place. So basically, what you have to do with this right here is put it on the last or the second to last waist snap, right? And these two right here should be actually right here. And that's why it's creating this gap that you see right here. So, fit with cloth diapers is super important. Cloth diapers should not leak, especially in a short period of time. If you notice that your cloth diaper is leaking after 15 minutes, after an hour, and you have a baby this young, that means that the diaper is put on incorrectly, right? So that's not what you want to do. You want to figure out your fit so it fits nicely and snug on your baby. So right here, you see that there's that little S curve. This right here means that the hip snap that's right here on this corner was placed a little bit far, but this wasn't moved up. So you always have to remember that it goes on one, and then you skip one. All right, skip a pair of snaps up and down, and then you go to the next one. So this needs to be moved this way right here. Okay, so let me take out my notes there. So that's the first thing I notice on both sides. The second thing that's obviously blinding right here is the insert sticking out. The insert on a diaper, especially on Lighthouse, should stop right here. So it should go no further than right there. So if you're thinking of the insert and how it goes down, it should be a U shape right here. So it rounds from the bum area, right, all the way over here, right? It does not get past this center line right here. So think about it. It does not get past where the bottom of the little side goes, right? So you want to make sure that whenever you're putting on an insert, the insert ends at about right there. If you have the insert like here, where it is right now, what's happening is that you're basically allowing the pee or anything to come up past the diaper and to wet your baby's clothes. So it's going to be really uncomfortable for the baby. It's going to create a mess, right? And it's not going to work properly. So your diaper does not have a secure fit. So it's too open, and this is happening again because these are too open, right? So the first thing I would do is I would line up the diaper from the bottom right here. So if you're looking at the diaper open, right, it would look something like this. It would have the little sides here, right? And I would line up that fit with the belly button, right? So the diaper's on the back, I would line up the fit with the belly button, and then I would take that insert and tuck it towards the back a little bit. So move the insert towards the back. If you guys are familiar with Lighthouse, they are attached on the back, so move it towards the back elastic, so it's shorter on the front, okay? The insert should come no higher than here, all right? So the top of the insert, again, is going to look like this, coming from the back, and once you have that, then you can properly fasten the sides. So what I would recommend here for her to do, the first thing is to move that diaper up when you're putting it on. Okay, it should be right here. Move it up on the back. So it should look like this when it's open, laying behind the baby. Okay, so come around the front with the diaper. So you lay it like somewhere over here. And then you take that insert. Remember, there's a back elastic here that kind of looks like this. Make sure that you fold that back insert up into the back elastic. So fold it up so it's nice and touching the back elastic. Take that insert, fold it through in your U shape, okay? And what it should look like is it should come up no further than here. So right at the top of the pubic region, that's where it should end, not up here towards the belly button, right? So once you do that, do your U, and then when you put your hip snaps, make sure that you're putting it on the appropriate place. So put it here and follow through, right? So these two right here should be right here. Wherever it lands on the baby, it doesn't really matter. It just needs to fit right so you don't have things like this going on. And that's about it. She did a good job otherwise. This right here looks really good. A lot of people we see putting the diaper on really open, so it looks like this. So it's covering their rolls. That's not correct. So on this area, she did really good. But the diaper overall is pointed kind of down, if you guys see that. It's almost like it's sort of pointed down towards the baby. We don't want that. We want the diaper pointed up. A good fit is going to have everything really close to the belly button, right at about there, and the little waist snaps here, and then that V right here. The baby looks like he's on the right setting for right now, but it really should be a little higher. Everything should look a little higher. So try that, practice, practice, practice. You know how the only way to get this right is to do it a bunch of times and do it right. And, you know, just keep practicing and trying to get that fit. You know, with Lighthouse, the great thing is that once you master that stretch, once you really pull that fabric up, you're really gonna see fit like you see with no other cloth diaper, because that athletic wicking jersey allows you to have that stretch and that pull. So use that to your advantage. Don't just lay the diaper down and button. You really have to pull it from the bottom, and don't pull it from the top here, because what's gonna happen is if you pull the diaper from here to go up, it's going to unsnap everything. So what you want to do is when you're doing your pull from down here, right? As you're making that U, pull from down here and make sure that it goes, you know, where it needs to go, where it aligns with your waistband. And you should have a really, really good fit. And I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below and we'll do our best to help you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.